Your me hearties, Captain Falcore here on your #1 stop for Sea of Thieves news, speculation and general rambling.
Hey peeps, Falcore here. So I've had quite a few questions from people on how I got the shots for my last video for the Forsaken Shores challenge, and also a few questions about the Forsaken Shores challenge as well. So I thought, what a better time to do a video on the whole thing. To start, the Forsaken Shores challenge is one of many competitions Rare run about once a month where they ask players to make fan art or screenshots or fan-based videos about the game to win prizes. On this occasion, they were asking for Forsaken Shores related material, hence my video. You get to win some pretty awesome loot in this one, so I thought I'd enter again. I was very happy to win one of these back in July with my Discover the Shark video, which was part of the Shark Week competition. I'll put a link to this video up here right now. Since winning once doesn't void you from winning again, I thought, what the hey, I'll enter again and try my luck once more. So the main thing people keep asking about this video is, how did you get those camera shots in the air? Well, although these shots may seem like they're coming from the air, they're actually coming from the water level on another ship that happened to be on a higher wave peak than the ship I was filming. It was just pure luck getting these shots, and it's probably something I'll never be able to replicate again. The battle scenes, and in fact any scene showing the crews, are thanks to a Fleet Discord server that I joined. It is an invite-only server, so please don't ask me to hand out the link, as I don't have one. These guys will go on a server and buy ships from passing sailors and get their friends to join on them, essentially filling the server with allies. Being in a server-wide allied fleet is some of the best fun I've ever had in this game. Rare, you need to make it easier for this to happen. Yes, for this crew of people, it essentially makes it Sea of Friends, but being able to have all your friends on one server would help encourage so many different types of scheduled gameplay events for communities. Battle Royale, ship racing, fleet PvP, not to mention the applications for machinima producers who want to produce content similar to this video. Rare, just think about it. Now. Stop thinking, implement it. Now. Thanks. Bye. We chose a spot in open water and began shooting scenes of the battle, which took quite some time and came with its fair share of fails, but after many takes we got the scenes I wanted and moved on to the next, filming on the islands themselves. This was by far the hardest part to film, mainly due to the fact that volcanic activity is so incredibly erratic. In a space of 15 minutes, we had 3 eruptions. Geysers make it nearly impossible to take any ground footage, as it's usually ruined by one flinging you into the air, or the person you are filming. Not to mention skeletons spawning every 20 seconds. Although in this case, it got me the shots I went with in the end, so win-win. We wanted to shoot one final scene of us running from the volcano, so we waited for another eruption. I mean, 3 and 15 minutes, one should come along soon, right? 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 Hello? As I said, erratic. After filming all the scenes I wanted, it was time to add the effects. One of the main problems with Sea of Thieves when filming is of course the time of day. When you are shooting scenes in the daytime, you want each scene to be in the daytime. However, the game doesn't want to freeze time, so you often have to wait for the sun to come back up if it's nighttime. Or you could just make it appear as though it's daytime using some video editing. I simply did this in a few scenes by adding an array of vibrance filters to make the scene appear brighter than its previous one. I think I pulled it off, but in some cases you can see that it's actually nighttime. Also, the game does suffer from some bad contrasting issues. It's not noticeable whilst playing, but when you're video editing, you do notice its flaws. So a simple bump of saturation and contrast and a little glow effect helps smooth things out and make them look extra shiny and awesome, especially in darker scenes where you have man-made light sources. So, as you can imagine, filming this video took a tremendous amount of time, and then I had to wade through nearly 6 hours of footage spread across 10 different videos to find the perfect shots, followed by the time it took to edit, and then the time it took to polish it all up and make it look fancy in post-processing, and not to mention all the audio work I did. It was indeed one of the most time-consuming projects I have ever done, but I am extremely happy with the end product, and I also enjoyed every second of producing it, and I met some cool people along the way, so no harm done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that explains a few things about the video, and also thanks to everybody who came along for the premiere. It was great to have you there. It's a nice little feature that YouTube has added. I may use it again in the future. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hell, click the bell as well, so you're always informed of Sea of Thieves news, updates, and other general guff that I might upload. Until next time, everybody, happy sailing. Bye-bye.